Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today I'm going to be showing you how to throw the cast net the most easiest way. Get my cast net right here out of the boat. This is where I store my cast net at my boat. Actually going to be doing another video here pretty shortly too of how to install an aerator in the live well in the Robalo 246. Haven't done that yet, but I am planning on doing that. So today's video is going to be about how to throw a 8-foot cast net without using your teeth, without using your shoulders. Especially wintertime coming up, you definitely don't want to be throwing a cast net and getting soaking wet. So I'm gonna get the cast net out here real quick and I'm gonna show you guys how I do it. Just got the net out of the box. Gonna unravel it here real quick. You'll see when you unravel the net, it is a little bit tangled up, and we'll have to detangle it here before we make a throw. First thing you want to do is put the rope on your right hand, because that's the way I'm going to be swinging the rope, is on the right hand. Then you're going to ravel the rope up. Pull the rope, the net up. You can see how the net is all twisted up right now. And so what we're going to do is detangle it, so when we make the cast, it won't be tangled. So what you do is just bend the net in half, and we're just going to start peeling it apart, and this is the way that we want the net to unravel. You might have to do this after a cast that's a bad cast and it gets tangled. You can see how it's just getting untangled there. All right, now that it's all untangled, and you can see when we throw it, it's all going to peel off just like this. There's no kinks in it, none of the lines tangled up. All right, it's good to go. So what you're gonna do first, you're gonna pinch the net and get about a waist height right in here. So you're gonna come in and pinch it, and then also you want about, I don't know, 8 inches from the end. Come in with your right hand and pinch it. Then you're gonna take out about 1/3 of the net. And then once you get about 1/3 of it, you're gonna grab it, and then you're gonna flip it all the way over, and then grab it with this hand here and lift up. Next thing you're gonna do is come in, you're gonna reach all the way down at the bottom, gonna grab it, and then you're gonna put it over your hand just like this. And then you're gonna pinch that with your thumb. Now we're gonna take about half of what's left over, and we're gonna put that in your hand. One trick that I do is I grab the weight, because this is gonna be the last thing that I let go of. I grab it between my hand and my thumb, and then I use the other side of my hand just to grab the rest of the line, the rest of the net. Now we got the net loaded up. We're gonna start with the right hand motion like this, and then we're gonna let go of this hand first, and my left hand is gonna be the last hand that I let go of the net, and it's gonna cause the net to spread out. All right, let's give it a throw. And that's basically it, guys. That's how you throw a cast net. You can see right here I had a little deflect where the net didn't open up fully, but some of the times you can, that's just based off of my release. That would have been a perfect opening right there. We're gonna give it one more time and see if we can get a perfect opening. Perfect, guys. That's exactly what we're looking for right there. And so what I did was, on that one, I actually held it on a little bit longer with my left hand, and it calls for a pretty good opening. And if this was in the water, none of those weights would actually kind of bounce around. It would actually be a little bit more spread out. But that's a pretty good cast with the cast net. And also, one of the good things is it didn't get wet when I was doing it, and it was pretty easy to throw. I used to throw a cast net using my teeth or throwing it over my shoulder, and found out this way, and this is actually the best way. It's real easy to load the net in your hands, and it works out really good. All right, guys, so that second cast opened up a lot better, but it could even open up even better than that. So the secret is to practice with it, and don't lose confidence in throwing a cast net. So some things that can mess up your cast net throw is having not the appropriate length in your hand. So if you come in and you grab too much line and you have it past your waist, and if you have too much line in your hand on your left hand, and when you flip it up, that can also mess it up. And so that's what you really have to get a feel for, is how much line to pull off to flip it over, and that will really affect it. And then also when you come just straight down, come straight down. So we're actually on this one, I actually do have probably too much line in my hand right now, and I'm gonna throw it real quick. I can already tell you it's not gonna open up correctly, but this is just really for learning so that you can practice. You can see right now I have almost no line dangling off here on the end, and all of it's in my left hand. I'm gonna throw it real quick, and I can tell you right now it's probably not gonna open up great. And you can see right there, that is the perfect textbook way of how not to throw it. And you can see now, because I had too much line in my right hand and too much line in my left hand, it actually did not open up at all. So get out there, practice throwing with it. This is the easiest and the best way to throw a cast net. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you on the water.